Hello, it's Philip here with ESL Hop, and in my second episode of Understanding More, I want to talk about an application that you can use to help you remember the words that you have already studied and the words that you've already learned so that you don't have to relearn them. There's words that we use every day, such as chicken, friend, hello. These are words that we are going to remember just because we've spoken them so many times. But then there's more difficult words, or words that we use less often. Words that are special for an occasion, such as during Tet holiday, you may say peach blossom. Or during Lorgaton, if you live in the north, you may say paper lanterns. So there's many words that are specific to certain circumstances, such as maybe a friend having a baby or something. And these are not words that we would use every day. And if you don't use them for a year, you will not be able to remember them. And so this is a technique through this application that you're able to keep remembering these words that you don't use often.
Here is the AnkiDroid flashcards app. So here we are, we're going to create a deck. I'll just name this one sample. And we're gonna add a card, put this in the sample deck. So our card will be go, and we'll do tie for this one. So we have the English and the tie, go, bye. And so it's good. Now we're gonna do come, and then for this one we will do Vietnamese. So then, okay, and add that. So we've added two cards. Now if I try to add it again, it will show I've already added this word. So here we go. So here we are, we've got sample with two cards, and we will open that up and it says go. So go in Thai is bye. Bye. So I was right, and so I can say that was easy to remember, and it will show me again in 4 days. And if it was wrong, then I would say again. And if I say easy 4 days, it will show me again in 4 days. If it's still easy, then it will show me in 12 days and then 2 months, and it will show me less and less often as I remember the word. And if I'm having trouble remembering the word, it will show it more often. So we'll just say easy. So we have come, and that is then in Vietnamese. So that was easy to remember as well. And there we go. So it's done for today. It will show when there's more cards. And you can get statistics, you can change to night mode, different things. The other thing you can do is you can download shared decks. We will type in Vietnamese. So there's all these decks created already. 4,000 essential English words, 600 essential English words for the TOEIC. Let's open that one up. They have other Anki card decks you can get. So they have sellout, they give you the word type, suggestions, explanations, the Vietnamese, photos, sounds of 600 words. So we will download this and we will open it and add that to our deck. So here is all of the different topics that they have. So I like food, so I saw here eating out. There's 14 words in eating out, so we will click on that. So here we go. They give you the hint, APT, a desire or need for something, especially food, and then we can type the answer or just show the answer. I believe this is appetite. Appetite. Okay, show answer.
Appetite. A. All that walking has given me an appetite.
B. I haven't got much of an appetite.
So here we go. It says I was correct. And It also gives you the Vietnamese and the words and then the audio as well. And so it helps you. They would also have this in Thai or Indonesian or whatever language you're looking for. They have, we will hit easy for me, and then it shows you the next word. You'll practice 20 new words a day, and then you'll see them again based on how you answer below. So we will go back to our decks. I also created one for you to add your own. I will show that as well. So down in the description, I have this link here. Now we're going to add this one. So here we go. ESL Hop. There's 10 cards in this. So now this one I have designed with graphics, and you can see if you put your hand up here, it's a vehicle or transportation. So this is using the tag feature. So then I'm going to say SkyTrain is BTS in Thai. BTS. Here's the Vietnamese I added just as an example. Easy 4 days. Smile. Yim in Thai. Yim. There we go. So that was easy. To go is bye. Bye. Easy. Grandfather. So this is a good example of why I made this deck. Grandfather has one word in English, but in Thai and probably other languages it has two words, bu and tha. And so these are two words, one for the father's side and one for the mother's side. But in English there's only one word. So this allows you to make two words for one English word. So I will go back to the decks. And now let's just add using the English deck. And so I have the first English word, the second English word if there's another English word, a description for you, the Vietnamese or Thai or Indonesian or whatever language, your first word and possibly second word if there are two words that would have the same meaning. And the other nice thing about this is it creates two cards. So one day it will show you grandfather on top and ask you what the Thai is. And then the next day it will show you the Thai on top and ask you what that is in English. It allows you to test yourself both ways. So this is a good simple setup that I created for you to be able to just download it and then add your own words.
As you can see, this application would be very useful for helping you to remember. Again, the best way to remember is by speaking words. The more you're able to speak the words, the better off you are able to remember them for long term. But certain words we can't use all the time, and that's where this application can be extremely helpful. So I hope that you find this video helpful and that you would use this application or something like it to help you remember the words that you've already learned. Thank you for watching.